Hey guys, how are you doing today? It appears as though today is the start of the MoonChase festival in Liyue. I hope that this is going to be better than the Lantern Night festival. Please, no fetch quests.
Hey, guess who's here?
I wish Xiangling was always in her home.
Oh, no way! It's the Traveler and Paimon! I was just thinking about you guys, and now you're here! It feels like you heard my call and came running. You mean you were about to come looking for us? Uh-huh. There's something I want to discuss with you guys. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the MoonChase festival.
So then it's cooking because you're involved then?
MoonChase festival? Is that another one of Liyue's ancient traditions? That's right! MoonChase is a big festival where we celebrate the arrival of the fall by moonlight. The old folks say that thousands of years ago, this was the time of the year when the Adepti would seek the way. But it's completely different nowadays. We eat our favorite foods, spend time with friends and relatives, enjoy the moon and the flowers. So much easier. Basically, we just do all the things that people like doing and don't take a whole lot of effort. Every year, MoonChase Festival has a different theme, usually picked by the Qixing. This year's theme is Feast of the Bounteous Land, so the Qixing decided to organize a cooking competition. Feast of the Bounteous Land. Pretty much sums up what Liyue is all about. Great theme! I totally agree. I heard it was Ningguang that came up with it. She's so amazing and so full of mystery.
Oh, we get to meet Ning again. That's gonna be fun.
Well, I want to take part in the competition, but coming up with new dishes is hard work.
It's definitely not easy.
By the time you finally thought of something, cooked it, taste tested it, it can be hard to judge whether you're really into something or not.
Reminds me of making videos.
And so, I was thinking, I could get the two of you to help by gathering everyone's thoughts on what makes a great dish. I really want to think outside the box this time. And to do that, I'm gonna need lots of different ideas from lots of different people. This'll be a piece of cake! We've got friends from all over the map, haven't we?
You mean the people I don't keep in contact with?
You sound pretty confident.
Xiangling can be a bit of a handful, so please look out for her while you're out and about.
Come on, Dad! Why would you say that?
Well, that's embarrassing.
Because I know you all too well, my dear, that's why. You mustn't be quite so reckless when you're out in the wild, you understand? You do well to be a little more cautious, like our traveler friend.
Don't worry, we're all friends here. Let's all look out for each other. Ah, and Guo is back, roly-poling around as usual. All right, let's pack up and head out.
So this is kinda Xiangling Story Quest Part 2. We're gonna go see Hu Tao! Hey, it's been so long since we've seen Hu Tao too!
So, it's outside the box thinking
Is
that we're
Gopa
looking
walking?
for, right? Hu Tao always seems to have a unique perspective, so let's make this our first stop.
What? My ears are burning. Did somebody say my name? Yeah, it's Paimon and the Traveler. Oh, and Xiangling too.
Yeah, so this is already better than the Lantern Night festival.
Ah, of course, Hu Tao. Way outside the box.
Meaning you're here for some other reason, right? How might I be of assistance?
Well, Hu Tao, I wanted to ask you, what kind of food do you like?
What food I like? Off the top of my head, I don't really have an answer.
Really? I thought you were the type of person that would like something that's to die for.
Wow, so even Hu Tao gets lost for words sometimes. Paimon sure didn't see that coming.
Come on, even the chirpiest birds clock out for the night, right? I'm no different.
Pretty sure clocking out isn't something birds do, but okay.
It's a metaphor.
Right! There's no need to overcomplicate it. Just pick a dish and tell me what you like about it. I'm doing some market research.
What will it be, Who?
I see. Launching a new dish? Well, let me say right off the bat, nothing weird. Okay, some poached fish, a side of shrimp dumplings. That is all you need.
Poached fish and shrimp dumplings? That's a bit ordinary, isn't it?
Well, it is and it isn't. Think about it. Poached fish is hot and spicy with a powerful aroma. It's a dynamic dish. Add a side of shrimp dumplings, and there's your static component. Got it?
Goba is so distracting.
Dynamic? Oh, I can do dynamic. Mushroom slime stew it.
No, not that kind of dynamic. A dish is more than substance, it's a mood. Poached fish is red and spicy. It elicits a response from the eyes, ears, nose, and mouth. That's why I call it dynamic. Everything in this world runs on its own set of principles, be it the circle of life or sugar and spice. You either get it or you don't.
Since the traveler seems to approve, I'll make sure to factor it in. Paimon thinks we're pretty much done here now. Let's head to Boo Boo Pharmacy next.
Boo Boo Pharmacy? Yeah, you'll definitely get some interesting responses over there.
You'll be missed too? But now to see Chi-Chi and Baizu.
If you find out anything interesting, you've got to come back and tell me about it.
Yeah, sure. I mean, with those two, there's probably something very interesting going on. Especially since Baizu's the only Dendro character. Imagine if they gave us Baizu for the anniversary. Now that's too good to be true, to be honest. Oh, so Baizu and Chi-Chi are here after all.
Oh, it's you. Is everything okay? Why, if it isn't the special guest who seldom visit. Less busy than usual, I see.
Guys, I think Baizu is Orochimaru confirmed. Will he betray us later on? I don't know.
Yikes! What happened to Baiju's voice? Excuse me? The neck. Oh, it's just Changsheng.
I can't. Goba is everywhere.
Welcome. Here to procure an herbal remedy, I presume?
No. We actually came for the conversation this time. We're here to talk food. I'm entering this year's cooking competition, so I wanted to ask you both. Oh, wait, there's 3 of you. I wanted to ask the 3 of you what kind of food you like. Most astutely self-corrected. We shall surely supply our assistance. You need to know what food I like? It's all the same. No flavor.
Chi-Chi has some gustatory dysfunction and can't taste any food. Make no mistake, she's not being uncooperative.
Oh, I understand. That's fine. Still, I'd expect Chi-Chi to have some sort of dietary preferences, though. There must be some dishes that you like the sensation of. Sensation? Yes. There's one. Coconut milk. Nice and cold.
Good luck, Ganyu. You're gonna need it.
How about you two? Any thoughts? I like bite-sized morsels of meat.
I agree with Changsheng. Many of our patients are the elderly and young children. They find large chunks of fowl or seafood difficult to swallow and digest. Dishes where the ingredients have been finely chopped, on the other hand, are far more suitable for them.
Food with substance. Always better. Everyone will like it. It's a great suggestion. Thanks, everyone. You're welcome. As long as we could help.
Aw, thanks, Chi-Chi.
It's great to have a doctor's unique perspective. I'm feeling inspired.
Oh, how you flatter me.
Receptivity to sensible suggestions make for a savvy chef. Oh, she is! Creating new dishes is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it.
Whether you want to eat it again afterwards, though, that's another question.
Everyone's got their hobbies, and mine is cooking. Usually I just go with my own ideas, but having a whole new perspective this time is sure to make a big difference to the end result. Great! That makes this whole trip worth it! Alright, time to move on to the next. So we've got an independent thinker's perspective and a health perspective. Next, Paimon thinks we should probably talk to some picky eaters.
Do they mean like Ningguang? Wait, was that Keqing and Beidou? And Ningguang together?
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. And Xiangling.
Yo, they have Kaching, Ningguang, and Beto together? To think they'd finally give Kaching some much needed screen time.
Greetings, friends. It's been a while.
Hey, what brings you here?
Just helping Zhaoling out with the cooking competition.
Has something happened? What's with this great big stone on the ground?
Long story. So, just to confirm, I will assume responsibility for handling this stone of unknown origin. Any objections?
None here. You know how to get things done, Kaching. As long as it's with you, I can rest easy knowing that it's in safe hands.
Should I take this to mean that you doubt the relative safety of leaving this in the hands of the Tianquan?
Huh? Well, for starters, Kaching is the one who's always out running errands, rain or shine. Besides, you don't seem to give a wooden more about this whole thing anyway, so what's it to you?
Do they not get along? I always thought that they got along.
I was merely joking. You, meanwhile, seem only too ready to pounce when an opportunity to publicly lambaste me arises. Even when it means giving our poor mutual friend here the cold shoulder.
Fan art, you have lied to me.
By no means. You wish to know about the stone, I presume. Then let me invite the great seafarer Captain Beto to tell the story, if she would be so kind.
Having a dispute between characters is actually kind of nice. It's different from normal.
Well, it's a big one, right? And such a smooth surface, too. Makes you think there's gotta be a good chunk of jade in there.
It was found by a fishing crew, not far off the coast. It must have been underwater for years, so the erosion will be what's given it that smooth finish.
Erosion again?
Finds like this cannot be kept as private property, and must be submitted to a holder of public office. Placing it into our custody will also give them peace of mind.
So, what's inside it?
Well, we've hit it with just about every weapon we could get our hands on and haven't managed to even dent it yet. Clearly there's more to it than meets the eye.
No weapon could smash it open. Wow. Paimon doesn't think we've ever encountered a stone like that before.
Kuching has taken an unusually keen interest in this giant stone, which is why we are leaving the matter in her capable hands.
Let's put that aside for a second. Traveler, what brings you here? Were you looking for someone?
Actually, we were looking for all of you. We need all hands on deck here.
Oh? Hopefully not because there's been some sort of cataclysmic event.
Look, we haven't done anything this time.
No, nothing like that. Paimon's just getting carried away. I just wanted to ask everyone about their food preferences.
Food preferences? That's a little unexpected.
I have rather simple tastes. Precise, pure, smart, and sophisticated. That is all I require.
That's your idea of simple, huh?
I summed up my culinary requirements in 4 words. Is that insufficiently simple for you?
Man, I love this banter. It is good to have banter between two characters you love.
A few weeks out on the open ocean would fix your flawed definition of simplicity, let me tell you that.
What about you, Beto?
Me? If it's freshly cooked and piping hot, that floats my boat. If it's got a little chili pepper in there too, I'm one very happy captain.
Paimon thought you would have said bar food.
Me too, actually.
Oh, bar food works too.
As for me, it's got to be seafood.
Okay, got it. So, seafood, piping hot, and, simple but sophisticated.
Is it 'cause she's like a cat?
And that's where I would disagree. Traveler, surely you've heard of golden shrimp balls. Oh my, they're my favorite.
Oh, she's so cute. Her face is so precious right now. Oh man, we need a Kaching story quest.
I heartily agree. Golden shrimp balls are a prime example. Their essence lies in combining art and nutrition in a single package. It is a dish of true value.
Okay, got it. So Kaching loves golden shrimp balls.
I didn't say that. Did I?
No, but it did show up on your face.
No, at least not outright.
Alrighty. Thanks for all your input. I'll be sure to take it all into consideration.
Traveler, Paimon, Do you have anything planned after this?
Are you asking me out on a date?
Good. I'd like you to help me investigate something. It's about this stone.
You picked the right people for the job. We investigate stuff all the time.
My thoughts exactly. The Qixing has a public duty to deliver our final verdict to the fishermen, but there are also some things I would like to investigate on a personal level. I'm sure you've become acquainted with the general background of the MoonChase festival. However, I have my own understanding of this festival's roots. My grandfather was a researcher of Liyue's traditions. In his notes, he indicated that there was a deity called the Stove God in ancient Liyue, which people paid tribute to at a certain time of the year.
Are they focusing on Goba because he's the secret stove god?
Please, let me come along. I promise I'll help.
If it means that much to you. Okay, I suppose you can come.
Really? Yay! Thank you so much! You're the best!
Now that that's settled, time to get going. Jingsa Village is said to be home to a lot of historical texts, so I'd like to start by making some inquiries there.
Some habits are just way too hard to break. You gotta farm all your artifacts. At least if they're on the way.
Help! Ah, I'm being robbed!
It came from that direction. Come on!
You know, Inazuma enemies are just built different.
I've come here to clean the book warehouse plenty of times before, but this is the first time I've run into these crooks.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks to all of you. Hey, wait a minute. You're the Traveler, aren't you? And you're with... Lady Kuching. An honor. Truly an honor.
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Could you advise whether we might find any text relating to the Stove God in this collection?
I'm sorry, I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh, any questions? Please, ask away.
Xingqiu, you're back.
Hey, it's Chongyun and Xingqiu.
Oh, Chongyun's here too.
Hello, one and all.
Ah, they're giving like a short summary of Chongyun since he hasn't been in an official story quest yet, to catch everyone up to speed.
Hey guys, what are you doing here?
I was bored with nothing to do, and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then I thought, why not bring Chongyun along too?
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
I see the Yuheng Kuching is with you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of grave importance.
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the Stove God among this collection?
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, I do have some recollection of their contents. If my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among them called Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, which mentions the Stove God.
Might I take a look?
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Sheng, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
Hold up. I had a question too. Xingqiu, Chongyun, could you tell me what kind of food you like?
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
First Hu Tao, then Chongyun. What did you do to them, Xiaoling?
Yeah, I totally am. What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Xiangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please don't cook anything strange for this competition.
Oh, I'm guessing she went out of hand then.
What do you mean, strange?
Mushroom slime stew, to give one example.
It strikes once again.
Okay, fair enough. That dish isn't my most popular. But that's why I'm doing all this research, so I can create some really special dishes to win everyone over.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
That's 'cause you can't handle hot and spicy, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
My tastes are on the mild side. I prefer gentle dishes with minimal seasoning. Soups and stews, vegetables and broth, seafood or freshwater fish, either boiled or steamed. These kinds of dishes I am most partial to.
No surprises from the Guguwa Geek. Okay, another mild child. Got it. Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now? Over to you, Kuching. Where to next?
So we've learned the Stove God allegedly made an appearance at the Guili Assembly. But today that place is largely a wasteland with few traces of human activity. Longshuin is close by, so let's stop off there on the way over and see what we can find out.
Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Yes, best of luck. If you run into any difficulties, come and find us. We'll be only too glad to help.
Let's go! Next stop, Longshu Inn!
So is Zhao here, or is this just talking to Smiley only?
Oh, Traveler, there's something I need to discuss with you.
About what?
What is it? We need to pay up or something?
What? No, I wouldn't take your money. We're all friends here. I just wanted to ask if you had the time to make a satisfying salad for me.
A satisfying salad? What for?
For Zhao, right?
Yeah, guy who hangs out on the roof terrace, you know? Good-looking fella, not too tall.
Mentioning his height, oh
Don't you
no.
think he can hear you?
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, you know who I mean. The boss told me to take care of him, but this guy, let me tell you, he is one tough nut to crack. He usually turns his nose up at everything that isn't almond tofu.
Yep, that's him. Well, now that we're done helping Smiley, we can go eat with Kaching and Zhaoling.
Everybody, please be seated!
You think you own the place?
I'll sit here with Goba.
Well, looks like Goba's happy.
Here we are. That's everything you ordered.
It all smells amazing! I think I've met my fellow finalist!
I think this is the first time they've added inner character fonts.
Beautiful!
Strange. I never would have guessed that such a gifted chef worked here. This inn isn't particularly known for its food.
Everyone likes a good meal, whether they're staying the night or just stopping by for a bite. We call it an inn, but the fact is it's much more than that. We have to cater to all aspects of daily life to make this a true home away from home. Please enjoy your meal at your leisure. I should get back to work now.
Yanxiao, are you taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs?
Huh? You too?
Yup, I've signed up already, and I've got my eyes on the prize. Your cooking's delicious, Yanxiao. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the final.
Sounds like a shokugeki.
Huh. Interesting. All right, I'll see you there.
What was that? Some kind of power move?
No, it seemed more sportsmanlike than that.
Yup, he's a really talented chef. His food was excellent, and it showed he has a level-headed personality. That's the kind of chef that could be a match for me. I haven't had any competitive cooking experience since my cook-off with Brooke in Springvale.
I'm glad that you remember that experience. It was fun.
You're too kind. Guoba, what are you doing?
His eyes. He looks like he got caught in the act or something.
Guoba's eating the...
Those were Kuching's! How could you steal them while she wasn't looking?
Oh, my golden shrimp balls.
Oh, not cool, Globa. Not cool.
Huh?
He doesn't know what he did. I guess it's fine.
You ate every last one? Guoba, we've been through this. When we're with friends, you gotta be on your best behavior, okay? I'm so sorry, Kuching. I promise I'll make it up to you. What's the big deal? We can just get another plate. After all, it's Yanxiao's treat today. It's not the same, though. The moment's gone. Sure, you can eat something else, but you can never go back and change the feeling of despair as your food is snatched away from right under your nose. The dining experience is a trinity of emotion, food, and atmosphere, and you've got to have all three to make it work.
I have to say, now that you mention it, that is a very accurate appraisal of the situation.
I'm gonna make it up to you, Kaching. Is there anything you want to eat? Anything at all. Whatever it is, I'll make it for you.
I don't have high hopes for this, but equally I don't want her feeling guilty. Okay, I'll let her do this for me. If you insist, there is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me. It's an old recipe from my grandfather's notes.
No problem. May I see it?
I'll get it to you when we're back in Liyue Harbor.
I like seeing Keqing's inner thoughts. It's nice seeing the confliction.
I need to go home to fetch my grandfather's notes. Let's meet at Wanmin Restaurant later.
Great! I'll go get everything ready. Traveler, what about you? Are you gonna do your own thing for a while, or do you want to come in and have a seat?
I actually have something to discuss with him. You go ahead. We'll join you later.
Okay, gotcha.
What do you need help with, Keqing?
Traveler, come here for a moment. I need your advice on something. What do I need to do to get along with Xiangling?
I thought you guys were already getting along.
Seriously? That's what's stressing you out?
What's so strange about it? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're super smart, and you're always so sure of yourself. Paimon thought you'd never need advice from anyone about anything.
Well, that's just ridiculous. Xiangling's always so warm and friendly with me. This time especially. And now she's desperate to do me a favor. So, is that supposed to mean... we're friends already?
I would say so, but I also understand like not being friends with someone right away, right after meeting them.
I'm just not used to dealing with people who are so warm right from the get-go. How exactly am I supposed to respond to that?
Just be yourself, you're doing fine already.
Okay. Noted. Thank you, Traveler. I'll see you again shortly.
Glad I could help you with your problem. Anything for a friend.
Hey, we're here! Hey, grab a seat. I'm just running through my ingredients to see what I'm missing.
Time to ask her about Keqing.
Oh, we're gonna do this now? What is it? But this is your idea! Why you gotta dump it on Paimon? Ugh. Okay, so back at Longshu Inn, we noticed you and Keqing were getting along pretty well. So you really like hanging out with her, huh? Yup. Keqing's good-natured and easy to be around. The kind of person everyone wants to know, right?
I'd say so.
You're a braver person than Paimon. The first time we met Keqing, Paimon found her pretty intimidating.
That's only because of the soldiers surrounding her.
You think so? I remember thinking straight away that she was really easy to get along with. Didn't you see her sneaking treats to Goba back at Wangshu Inn? Yeah, she's great. We know that now. We're just talking about first impressions. First impressions? Oh, okay. Hey, have you guys eaten grilled shellfish before? They can be hard to crack at first, but they taste amazing that way. We've eaten shellfish before, but I don't think we've ever tried eating them grilled. Oh, you're missing out. I'll grill some for you another time. But anyway, Keqing's like a shellfish. Maybe a little closed off at first, but once you get to know her, she's got a soft and squishy side too. Not to mention that even after her favorite food was stolen away, she was still happy looking after Guoba. I'm really grateful for that. You make a good point. You know, Xiangling's intuition for people seems really spot on. Is that why she took a liking to Keqing so quickly?
I would think so.
Alright, let's see. We're okay for carrots and crab, and we still got some ham and mushrooms. I wonder what Keqing's recipe is gonna be. Huh? What was that noise? What's going on?
They wouldn't put a monster in daylight.
What the? That bird is huge! Ah, it's the ladybird!
Excuse me, one shall not be addressed in such a manner. One shall be known as Adeptus, whose name, should you care to mention it, is Cloud Retainer.
What are you all huddled together over here for? The Adeptus left already.
Yay! Keqing's back!
Sorry I kept you waiting, Xiangling. This is the recipe from my grandfather's notes. They're not in the best condition, so rather than bring them out of the house, I just transcribed the recipe. Unfortunately, the texts my grandfather worked with were very old. Usually faded, damaged, or both. Some parts are missing from this recipe, too. Do you think you'll still be able to work with it?
Oh Oh, okay. Let me take a look. Give me some time. I need to look into it.
Sorry for the trouble. Oh, you're all here?
Even the Cocoa Goat herself gets to make an appearance? All that we need left is Xinyan.
That voice sounds familiar.
Sorry to interrupt your conversation. I was in the area buying a few things, and I heard the disturbance, so I felt compelled to come take a look.
You mean Cloud Retainer? I saw her too. She just suddenly showed up right in the middle of the street. Whatever adeptal power that was, she certainly knows how to make an entrance.
Lady Kaching, you saw her too?
Why is that so surprising?
Do you, have a moment? I need to discuss something with you.
What is it, Ganyu? Has something urgent come up while I've been out?
She said the line.
No, it's nothing work-related. I wanted to ask about, something personal. Is that okay?
Of course it's okay. You don't have to worry when you're around us.
A personal matter? Involving me? Surely I haven't done anything improper recently, have I?
Kaching, your personal thoughts are really the best.
Please, Lady Kaching? This is really important to me.
Oh, okay.
I noticed Cloud Retainer was here for quite a while. Did she say anything about... me? When I was young?
Oh, like last time? No, she didn't.
About your childhood? No, nothing at all.
What? Really? Thank goodness. I was getting really worried. Once she gets talking to people, she tends to go off on all sorts of tangents. So I was worried she might have bored you with some stories about me.
Your name didn't even come up, so you've nothing to worry about.
Kaching, how are you not asking a bunch of questions right now? There's obviously some juicy gossip here. Aren't you curious to find out what it is?
Please, no, don't do that to me.
Of course not. Whatever it is, I'm not curious and I'm not going to ask. If Ganyu has a secret and she wishes to keep it that way, nobody should make it their business to try and get it out of her. That's just basic decency, is it not?
I respect that so much.
Hello, Xiangling.
Madam Ping is Xiangling's master?
I did not expect that.
Master, how are you keeping these days? Are you well?
So that's why Xiaoling's as good as a 5-star. Well guys, that's the first day of the MoonChase Festival. Happy anniversary, by the way. Even though it's probably after the first day of the anniversary that this is coming out. Anyway, have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Adios.